What's going on, everybody? My name's Corey. Today I've got a gameplay of Homefront. I'm going to be using the Scar L rifle, which in this, and I have steady aim, grave robber, and whatever the other one is. I don't even know. I don't even know. Probably tactical reload, so I can reload faster. That's usually what I put on. But today I want to talk about the Scar real quick. They changed it up. It's really loud. They've changed it up in on this game. Instead of the Scar L being automatic like it was, well, you had the Scar H, but mostly the Scar L is automatic. It's actually a burst weapon like the M16, and it's actually really slow. And what I mean by really slow is like you have to pulse it, like when you shoot, like you shoot one and then shoot again. There's actually a really long time between when you can shoot again, and it's pretty much death for you, and it kind of sucks. And then also the M16 in this game is like it's a single shot weapon like the FAL, and that kind of sucks. But I want to talk about my day yesterday. A lot of stuff happened, and I usually don't talk to you guys about what happened in my life and all that, just because it's not that interesting. But yesterday it kind of was, and it was fun. Yesterday was the 18th. On the night of the 17th, I decided I didn't want my iMac. I loved my iMac, don't get me wrong. But for me and how, I'm used to making videos on my PC and all that stuff. So, the iMac wasn't for me. So I was like, all right, I'll go back to my PC, my personal computer. And, that's what I'm on now. So on the 18th, I called up Zach. Zach's my friend. I don't know if you guys know Zach. But me, him, and Greg. You guys might know Greg. Greg was the person that played on my very first Modern Warfare 2 video on this channel. So for those of you that were subbed to me then, he was the one playing. And yeah, but anyhow, and he's also, I think, uploaded commentary. I'm not sure, but anyhow, so we went to the UPS store. I called up Apple on the 17th, and they're like, yeah, send it to this address, yada yada yada. You'll get all your money back, which is awesome. So on the 18th, I woke up around like 10. Then we went to the UPS store, and I traded in my iMac. And yeah, and then we went over to Taco Bell because it's right by there. The UPS store is like right by my house. If any of you guys ever watched me walk to Subway, it's like right in that strip mall area. So I returned my iMac. Now I did have to pay for shipping, and it was like I shipped on Friday, and it'll be there Monday for them, which I didn't care about. I mean, I'm getting $3,500 back. Like, now I did buy it on my credit card, so it's going back to my credit cards. But I gotta sneeze, guys. Hopefully it goes away. All right. So I did buy it on my credit card, and but I did actually get a credit card just so I could get that. So now I don't have to pay for that credit card anymore, so I can cut that up, cancel it, and then I'm in less debts, and so it all works out in the end. So then we went over to Taco Bell, and Greg was with us, and Zach, and since Zach took me, I decided I'd buy him whatever he wanted, and I bought Greg whatever he wanted, which wasn't much. Zach wanted a soda, Greg wanted some like cheese thing. I don't know. It's like I don't even know. It's like a taco, but it only had cheese in it, like a cheese wrap or something like that. I don't know. And then Greg ate my taco. Fat ass. He actually paid me though. He's like, I'll give you 89 cents for your taco, the smaller one, because I got the Crunchwrap Supreme meal. And then after a while, he poured hot sauce in my Mountain Dew, which he's a dickhead. But anyhow, so then we left Taco Bell, and then we were gonna go home, and Greg's like, I really want Homefront. So we went back to Greg's house, which is Greg's my neighbor. He lives about on my way to my mailbox. If you guys watched that video, I might have even said, but when I get to the area with the stop sign, like halfway to my mailbox, Greg's house is like right there. So that's where Greg lives. But I forget what I'm saying. Oh, so we went to Greg's house so we can get money, and then we went to the mall again. We actually were at the mall on the 16th, so Zach could get Homefront, and Greg went with us as well. And Zach drives because I don't have a vehicle. I'm saving up for a car though. Now that I returned the money, returned, and I don't have that money to pay for my computer, I will be saving up for a car. Not sure what kind, or I don't know. Probably, I think I have enough for. I think once I get paid for Machinima, like for the past months, which is I did get paid January so far, and they still owe me February and March, which I'll get paid this month, which is awesome. So I might buy a car. I don't know if I can find something in my price range, which is probably $3,000 to $4,000. I'm really looking forward to a Jetta. I love Jettas. My ex-girlfriend owned a Jetta, and I kind of want another Jetta. And it must be manual. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't really matter what car I get, but it's got to be manual. I don't like automatic, and but that's another story. So we went to the mall, got HomeFront. It was funny. Greg got carded. Greg's 17 and Zach's 17. You're like, GAM3VIDZ, why are you hanging out with little children, you pedo? I've known Greg since he was about 8. And I don't even know. Let's see. I don't know. 17, I'm 4. I'm going to say I'm 4 years. No, yeah, about 4 years, 5 years. So, wow, I was young too. Like 13 when I met Greg. Ish. But anyhow, so he bought HomeFront, and I was like, dude, you're not gonna like it. And he's like, I already played it, I love it. Well, he goes home, plays it, and he's raging so much at the game. He's like, why is everyone fucking camping? I was like, I told you. Oh my god, actually I gotta take a break in my story. This was epic. Watch this. I was so proud of myself. Watch this, right? I climbed the ladder. There's a guy right there. I just kept climbing. I was like, ah, knife, bitch! And I shot this guy, and then I don't know how I got him on one shot, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah! And I almost got a triple kill feed, but teammate interrupted it. But anyhow, so Greg got HomeFront, and then we came home, and then I was using my iPad 2, and I noticed that there was a tiny black square dot like on the screen, and I was like, what the hell got on my iMac? Oh, and right here I killed myself so I can call my APACHE, because I saved up enough points. So I'm going to spawn, and then I get this big thing right here, which is pretty epic. And that's the last, like kill streak kind of thing, I guess you want to call it, that you can unlock. But anyhow, so my iPad had a little black square dot on it, and it looks kind of like a piece of glitter. Like, like one piece, not like glitter all over it, but like just one little piece of glitter. It's like that. It's really small and square, and it was black, and I was like, what the hell? My friend's like, are you sure it's not a dead pixel? So I had to YouTube what a dead pixel looked like, and it doesn't look like that, because it's not like fadey or anything. It's literally like a big, well, not really big, but like a clear, like black square dot. So then I had to call up Apple, and they're like, yeah, just send it in. We'll give you a new one. I was like, yeah. And then, and I don't have to pay shipping for that, which is good, because the shipping for my iMac was like $75. And, but, I didn't really care, because, like I said, and then, oh shit. And then I had to call Elgato for my iTV. I bought the iTV3 for my iMac, the newer version, and that was like $80. And then, since I don't have the iMac, I don't need that software, so I called them back, so I got that money back. And that's great. And then, yeah, so I'll be sending my iPad 2 in March. For those of you that ask me, should I get one? You don't need it, but then again, you don't really need anything. If you want to get an iPad 2, get one. But if you need it, probably not. It is awesome, but if you already have an iPad or an iPod Touch or a laptop or something like that, you don't really need an iPad 2. But I do have an iPod Touch, but I don't have an iPad, and I kind of wanted one. Here, the parachute is like a perk you can get on the APACHE. There's different things you can put on the APACHE as well, and mine was ejection. And then when you do that, you have to hit A. The first time, I just thought it would deploy, even though it said hit A to deploy your parachute. I thought it would do it itself, and that wasn't the case. But real quick, I want to talk about HomeFront. HomeFront is fun. Is it a good game? It's alright. To me, it's better than Call of Duty, but it's not better than Crisis 2. And, for those of you that are going to argue about, it's not better than Call of Duty is the best game ever. It's got the same amount of bullshit. There are some things in HomeFront that suck more than Call of Duty, like the servers. It does have dedicated servers, but it takes like a year to get in a game with someone. Like I try to get in games with Zach's, more than one Zach. No, Zach and Greg, and it just doesn't work. It's like error, can't connect to server, beacon failed. But when you do get in a game, you can stay in it forever. You don't lag out. But the servers do suck, and you can't really judge the game. I mean, it just came out. They didn't expect as many people. They're trying to get new servers and all that stuff. But so that kind of sucks. And then the gameplay, everyone camps, which everyone camps in every game, so I guess it's not a big deal. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different things you can do, but it's not fun if you expect to do good. If you're trying to do good, you're gonna get frustrated. So it's more of a game that you just play with your friends, and if you die, you die. Look at this epicness. Here's my EMP grenades, and then I just run away like a little bitch. I don't have anything to, blow it up. So that's what you do, and hope your teammates blow it up. But this is the end of the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my story. If not, I don't fucking care. And yeah, I'm back on my PC, so this will take a while to render, so yeah. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed my story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I forget what I went. Here's the end of the game. I got the last kill, I think. And I believe I went 23-8, which I'm not sure because I won't be able to read it. Yeah, 23-8, hopefully, and like 5 assists. I'll talk to you guys later, and bye.